Vindman to me is an absurdity. The idea that somebody who is a lieutenant colonel thinks that he knows so much that he can overrule the commander-in-chief.
Quite full of himself a lot.
I mean,
that's the comment.
people like Franklin Delano Roosevelt, he would currently be serving in Antarctica.
We've got a Fox News alert. It's a story we've been following from the beginning. Military heroes accused or convicted of war crimes under fire from the very government they volunteered to serve.
You see Vindman, this bureaucrat who poured himself into an army outfit to go and, frankly, speak contemptuous things against the commander-in-chief. Incidentally, a violation of the Uniform Code of Military Justice. If you did that as a private in the Army, you'd get court-martialed. I guess if you're, a never-Trump bureaucrat, deep state crybaby, you get away with it.
If he committed premeditated murder, then Duncan did as well, then I did as well. What do you think you do in war?
Put me in jail then.
Put us all in jail.
Here we have a U.S. national security official who is advising Ukraine while working inside the White House, apparently against the president's interest, and usually they spoke in English. Isn't that kind of an interesting angle on this story?
I find that astounding, and some people might call that espionage.
Was he correct in killing him?
Absolutely, I'd have done it and do it again. Absolutely, he was right.
Okay.
And a lieutenant colonel, and who obviously believes he has a superior judgment to the President of the United States.
One of 8,793 lieutenant colonels in the Army.
Wow.
He's assigned to the White House not to be the Ukraine expert. He's a clerk.
This was a bomb maker, an Afghan bomb maker, Taliban bomb maker. What message do you think this sends to future recruits in our military if Matthew is in fact prosecuted?
We do know Vindman's supervisors expressed a lot of concern about his judgment. We do know that Vindman never talked to the president and never advised him directly, period, end of sentence. He seemed pretty annoyed the president didn't use his talking points.
I mean, look, this is a man who has spent his time serving our country for quite a long time. This was an armed ISIS fighter in combat that's up for discussion here, who he allegedly killed.
We also know he was born in the Soviet Union, emigrated with his family, young. He tends to feel simpatico with the Ukraine.
The rules, the bureaucracy, the rules of war get twisted in certain ways where now war heroes are being prosecuted like criminals.